Okay, this is a shocker. Hey, David Essel here with our 365-day video journal on love, success, and more. Codependent men in love. You know, the world of codependency still is not understood at the level it should be. If you've seen any other of our videos on codependency, and if you haven't, Google David Essel codependency. We've got a ton of them. We've put them out for a number of years now. Codependency is not understood. It's not talked about at the level it needs to. It's the mother of all addictions, and in the world of love, it's probably the #1 reason why we struggle deeply with love. And I'm going to talk about men and codependency here. Just yesterday, we got a video or a letter that I put onto our blog about a man and codependency. A number of years ago, a buddy of his had worked with me, I guess. I don't know who he was referring to, but that he had found great success in helping him, his buddy did, when he worked with me, to understand how he was so codependent in love relationships. So now the second guy comes to me, and he doesn't really think he's codependent, but when he starts telling me his story, I go, oh my gosh, in 30 minutes, I said to him, when he asked me, what's the truth? Am I codependent in love? And I said, well, let's look at this. From a male's perspective, one of the signs of codependency in love is that we're the savior, we're the hero. We're going to find women that need to be rescued, that need to be helped. We're going to do what a lot of women do, is we're going to find women that have great potential, and we just know if they follow our advice on a regular basis that they're going to be just great. So that's a sign of codependency. And he looked at me and shook his head, and he handed me this letter he had written about all the traits that he had with women, and every one of them was a codependent trait. He really thought they were healthy traits, though. That was the interesting thing. He said, you know, growing up, my dad always told me that, you know, men are the decision makers, and men have to be there to support the women, and women don't know as much as men. Ooh, boy, that was a big one to hear, right? But he was highly codependent in love. So when he saw a relationship that was unhealthy, instead of leaving it, he continued to stay around and around and around. And the woman that he was with most recently for about a year had promised him every week that she's going to change. She had good intentions to change. And even though he was angry and frustrated so many of the times with her decisions, he hung in there. And as he hung in there, his attitude got worse. He became more negative. He stopped taking care of himself. All signs of codependency in love. So pay attention, okay? Really, pay attention to codependency in love. Men shouldn't save women. Women shouldn't save men. If you're in that type of a relationship, it's a codependent relationship. You know, you're afraid of being alone. Most people say, I'm not afraid of being alone, but they can't be alone for more than a month without seeing someone. So, or 2 months or 3 months. In many cases, it might take up to a year to break the codependent cycle, and I'm being dead serious. Sign up right now for our YouTube channel so you get all of these informative videos on health and happiness and relationships. Also, get our free book, The Power of Focus. Just go to the website, talkdavid.com, and get the free book, The Power of Focus. And if you're ready to really clear up your past and to be open to a great love relationship or to heal the relationship you're in, contact me. Since 1990, I've worked with clients from all over the world, one-on-one as their coach. And our work is 100% money back guaranteed, so you don't have a darn thing to risk. All right, have a wonderful day.